Alright, we are back after a little bit of a break. Let everybody stretch, go use the potty. Here in a minute, we'll find out who won our raffle. But as to catch everybody back up, somebody touched some balls they weren't supposed to in public, and it released something that nobody wanted at the same time.
Don't you judge me.
I mean, you know.
I'm not gonna kink shame.
And I believe the good doctor, after the box reclosed and latched itself,
I'm heading back downstairs.
you're gonna head back downstairs.
He's just gonna nope the hell out.
Okay, so as y'all are doing that, about this time, you're being brought back, Ev, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
My character is Ev Bartlett. 27-year-old. How tall can we say I was? I forget. We said pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
6 foot tall. Dark hair. Hat. It's
Why am I picturing what's
this
her
one
name
right here.
Civil.
Civil.
That's because my Dresden character is almost 6 foot tall.
Well,
She
I
has
was
black
also
hair.
picturing what's her name from Trigun. The gun.
Millie?
Yeah.
Millie. Machine Gun Millie.
Well, Eva's not a Millie.
Or Stun Gun Millie.
So, I don't know how to describe it.
Faster, stupido.
Ransom, Lord Ransom, British expat, one of those most interesting men alive. It's like, if he's ever on the East Coast, it's mostly the stories you've heard about or had to write about him is him getting kicked out of a party for doing something stupid. He is a copper baron, and his mining pit near Jackson Lake, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Dang, I'll eventually get the state right. Montana.
Only 48 more to go.
Alaska.
Let me bust
Hawaii.
Animaniacs, help me.
You know?
States.
Hello, nurse.
So, he's picked you up with his carriage to take you back to his estate, so you can report on all these instances that have occurred. And as you're writing, he's like, all right, you have to see this tooth that we found. It has freaked everyone out. They kept saying it tried to move.
Tooth.
Tooth.
What kind of tooth?
About yay big. Covered in spiral serrations.
Alright.
But after a little while of writing, him recounting all these ridiculous stories to you, some of which you're like, that's bullshit. Pretty sure that's bullshit. That one might not be bullshit.
But it sounds like bullshit.
It's one of those that sounds like bullshit, but no, I'm pretty sure that one's true.
A little too creative.
It's like, there's too many, like, details to, it's like, no.
If you put in too many details, it's probably because you're trying to fill space.
So, but you get there, Chauncey, the manservant who is partially covered in blood because they were returning a body to the sheriff's office so it could be properly buried.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was Ransom would have told you they had a body that was mutilated. They had brought a doctor in, looked at it, examined it, don't know what happened to it, but this is terrible. Go ahead and just bury the body. Chauncey had to put it in on the top of the carriage. Got a little bit, a little bit of red on it. Kind of situation. And Chauncey will open the door for you to enter before Lord Ransom into the mansion. It's a very poorly lit mansion, except for, like, as y'all are getting up, you can see that there's a lot of lights shining through bedroom windows on the second floor. Because somebody was turning on all the lights.
Yes.
Not a fan of keeping it bright in here, sir.
Oil is so expensive. Plus, as long as you like where you have to go, it's fine. You like to the bathroom. That's really about it.
It's like somebody doesn't quite agree with you on the second floor.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that is Von Hasselback. He loves to meddle. I left a set of loaded dice up there that would move around just a little bit on their own to keep him interested. I figured that he'd poke around.
And,
He was right.
who else is here?
Oh, well, you'll be interested in Miss Bruce. She actually saw the creature. We have a renowned dentist and apothecary, Dr. Merriweather. And then we have Onoff. He is a big game hunter from Russia that has hunted many things, including apparently a Yeti.
The one you mentioned likes to fiddle with things.
Oh, family friend, I know his father.
So I get family friend, Hunter, saw, why is there a dentist?
Well, we have found an odd tooth. Also, dentists are usually doctors.
Usually.
In a manner.
He had to go to school. But
So did I, but...
so, the door's been open for you.
Medicine.
And the second you cross the threshold, you see the door rip itself away from Chauncey's hand and slam behind you, both Ransom and Chauncey looking surprised.
I'm assuming it doesn't want to do that.
They're outside. You're inside.
Oh.
They didn't make it in. It ripped the other hand. The door slammed, and you see 4 people coming down the stairs from upstairs.
And made with fucking white airplane
I
eyes.
reach over and I try and open the door. Pull on it.
Hello.
You hear this?
Usually.
Can you please open the...
Imagine
The voice just sounds like it's trailing off further and further and further away.
The
Hello?
Doppler effect.
Hello?
Excuse me, are you the... This is a journalist.
I believe that's what he said.
Yeah. 1 sec. Could I, bang on the door? Hello?
Did she get trapped in the room with us? Is
I
I
know,
know,
right
right
now.
downstairs, so actually we can change some that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was confused about. So it's just the whole mansion itself that
We
we're
could take the statue with the floor. I don't want it with us.
Yeah.
You can take the statue, just sit it off to the side.
Okay, so we're right here, I guess.
Yeah.
Here you go. Actually, yeah. This was the creepy statue. It is quite creepy.
It is still the creepy statue.
Cute is good at making creepy, even though he does not like creepy.
I do not like. I like spooky. I don't really like spooky.
He's not
and I
allowed to
don't
read
like
creepy
scurry.
pastas before bed, ever.
I get punchy when there is
No
scurry.
Russians experiment. No Slender Man for him before bed either.
The
No
rate-
SCP Foundation.
The rate wasn't that bad.
So,
Yeah,
wait, are you having trouble there? Do you need,
they opened the door to let me in, and it slammed shut, and now he's not answering me.
That's kind of rude of him.
I'm gonna go...
I don't think it was on purpose.
I'm gonna go try to open the door very sheepishly because I'm not very strong.
If that don't work, I got something to try.
You open it.
It opened for him?
Roll me a sanity check.
Oh, fuck. At disadvantage? Are we still doing
No,
that?
no. You've sobered up at this point.
Sweet. 6.
Okay. You do not instantly start losing your mind as you stare into the expanse of space that goes beyond out into eternity.
What?
And you hear a cacophony of noise that can only be described as both melodic, terrible, beautiful, and horrible at the same time. In fact, everybody that can hear that music, give me a sanity check.
Like, as I'm just like sitting there looking into the void, looking into the abyss, I just
It's
close the
low on
door.
this one, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You got
Is there a lock on the door?
That's the second one.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. Did everybody pass? Did you?
98.
I'm going to say there's probably not a way for you to really understand what this was. So,
Intelligence check.
I'm not going to make you do an intelligence check. I don't think you would. This would be more of a mythos, I think. But that's 2 sanity.
Come on, pencil.
What was in that box?
But you do see, our good Sir Hunter, your luggage had been brought in.
Oh, good.
What was out there?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Zip.
That sounds like a lie.
Of
I mean, it sounded like his voice was getting further
No,
away.
I'm good. You seem kind of messed up after that. It's just nothing. Is just nothing.
I'm very
You wouldn't be acting like this.
not
if you just
okay
nothing.
with what's going on right now.
Exactly.
In fact, I was just here to investigate a dead body and a weird tooth, which, quite frankly, I think is above my skill. Like, beyond that, I'm sorry.
Just it goes to vector graphics outside of silly. A light cycle shows up. This game has changed.
I'm not sure what I walked into here.
I mean, to be honest, we ain't really sure either. It's just something. There's something with the monster. That's about all we know.
I'm sure I'm opening my case.
Monster.
You see that
You must be the one that saw the monster.
Onoff is
Oh, I
opening
did.
up a case and pulling out the largest rifle you have ever seen.
I don't know. I live in New Jersey.
That's
Good
man.
It's a buffalo.
that's an artillery weapon. It looks like.
It's a boomstick.
It is a straight up
That.
buffalo gun. But the bullets are like
What was in that box?
bigger.
And stuff.
You're supposed to be the guy that knows this stuff. Why are you holding out on us now? This is fancy words.
Alright, can you guys help me get my foot in here? I just walked into this.
You're the second one to talk about feet. He was talking about big feet earlier.
I'm getting vibes of who everyone is, but if I could
I'm
find
sorry.
out what's going on and who you guys are. It helped me a
I'm
bit.
Dr. Rory Mayweather, dentist and purveyor of goods, of medicinal goods. This is,
Dietrich.
Vaughn.
and this is
So
all
you're
fun.
the friend he mentioned, I'm assuming.
On off, on
Yes.
off, and off.
And I'm assuming by
This
that
is
you're
Mrs.
the big game
Bruce.
hunter.
This gives it away.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a gun literally the size of the doctor.
I'm like,
You're the one that saw this monster.
Yeah, it took my damn goat.
Well, my name is Ev Bartlett. I'm a journalist from the New York Tribune, and coming in just to heard stories about some weird goings on, and our little newspaper likes to focus on different things, and they like to send me to do boring or weird shit. So,
Excuse me.
We're deaf.
look, you guys hear that?
I can hear.
He can really hear on this one.
yeah.
I'll try anyway. Nope.
Nope.
It was just a win.
You hear something.
I got
No,
six
said
You
it.
just hear a
For real.
soft
Yeah.
not on this floor.
I got 65 and listen.
Got 20 'cause I'm
Sounds like something being drugged or clawed.
Huh? I got 7.
7. What I'm saying is,
I got nothing.
I got 66.
The friggin'
no,
win.
y'all hear it.
Oh, we all.
We don't know. They touch things.
Oh.
They hear it.
In their heads, not with their ears.
Actually, yes.
Oh,
So
I'm just comfortably.
that's a little uncomfortable.
I can hear it from in their heads.
But what y'all hear is a
Yeah.
soft,
I don't hear it.
dragging, scraping sound coming from the second floor.
I
didn't you
open
guys
up
just come from up
my
there?
doctor's bag and just rummage around all the little vials.
I heard that there were things being touched up there.
How much total
what
sanity
did
have
you
you lost,
guys
Doctor?
do?
I have
here.
lost. I actually haven't lost any. I'm just a very skittish person.
Okay. How much have you lost?
6.
Total 6. Okay.
6.
6. 2. Okay. Let me know when you've gone down 10 below your original starting sanity. If anybody gets there.
I'm actually amazed I haven't lost any
Session or
sanity.
from my original score.
From this session.
Okay. I walked in a little off.
What happened when
You
you
know.
guys were up there before you came down here?
Well, there was some dice, and then there was a box, and we opened the box. Well,
He
opened
mentioned
the box.
We
dice
opened the
to have.
box.
He left there to mess
They
with you
opened the box.
because you like to fiddle with things.
Yeah, the dice, it was in this glass case, and so we hear it crash. It just popped out of the case. Apparently, I mean that's just what I inferred. But it's like a fancy one because it's loaded, and I got some of those. But the difference is it would change what side it was loaded on, which is pretty damn cool. But then they put it back in, and when that happened, there was like a box or something, and then that guy he touched it.
Open the box, and there was some
Yeah,
spheres in the
He
box.
touched the balls.
There's some spheres in the box, and I opened one of them, and there was this bright flashlight,
Yeah, the balls you can open them.
and then we decided to leave up there.
You emptied the bowl.
there was a light that came that emanated, and yeah, just everything happening, and
You guys touched something you probably shouldn't.
He tried to get me to touch too. I told my shotgun though. I only been touched.
She's a lady.
I feel like the Dennis was about to go insane from the people around.
Or proof.
Well, obviously there's something up there now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds a lot closer.
Would it be this?
Is
Your,
it-
would it
is
be
it-
your
is it
buddy playing a
It's
trick?
just me.
Fucking hell!
Stumbled you?
You stumped his
Somewhere
toe.
in the house, you hear a shrill cry.
Can I roll
Shit
Yeah.
out of me.
Can I roll natural roll to see if I recognize if it's human, animal, or
Yep.
pain or shock?
Sorry.
I'm gonna
Can I
listen.
roll constipation to make sure I don't shit myself?
I'm sorry, did I actually scare everyone?
Yes!
Casey, are you good?
I'm good. Just because I'm the oldest doesn't mean I'm having a heart attack.
26.
That weren't human.
I actually got a 20. I got a match to my listen, or my spot. Which one is it?
Listen.
It'd be listen.
Okay.
Could I tell if it was like pain versus shock at all?
If a human throat could not necessarily make the noise that the DM tried to mimic from another room.
Well, yeah,
Natural.
that was the thing. I was trying to see if, for natural.
Natural world. See if I can figure out what it was.
Because I was trying to see if it was like an animal or something.
It's not.
It was a loud noise.
Yeah. That roll, yes.
Not human. Not any animal you've ever heard of.
That one, the person.
That
And
wasn't
the-
even a Sasquatch.
Because if it ain't a curtain, it's Sasquatch. Apparently, according to me.
Most-
That's what I said.
So we're locked in here, and
Yep.
something's happening.
Yeah.
Is your friend? What is your friend into? Like,
Yes. Like, yes. Like, all kinds of, like, he apparently won this place in the copper mine in a poker game. Him and I have had conversations back in New York about all manner of things. Philosophy, art, other things that would not really be acceptable in society if out in the open, but things that are said in gentlemen's clubs stay in gentlemen's clubs.
interesting. Okay, so what do we do? Go back upstairs, see if we can put the thing back in the box. Maybe.
I thought you left the circle in the box.
I did.
Okay.
What
so-
thing are you talking about then?
The ball went back in the box. The box closed and locked itself.
Alright.
I don't know anymore, honestly.
I'm gonna attempt to roll occult again just to,
Okay.
to kind of get bearings if I can. Yes.
Okay. With the 2, you remember talking to Lord Ransom. He was saying he was selling out to the east, the far east. He heard of the scattered islands that dot throughout the Pacific. They had these devices, these ancient artifacts that contained great power, possibly even creatures, that could be harnessed to either do your bidding, power, or be used as a collector's item, just as to brag. Which is the main reason he wanted it. It's like, it's rare, it's unusual, I'm going to go on an adventure and I'm going to go find it.
would you say that as far as this adventure goes, he was attempting to be the very best?
Yes, he was.
Like no one ever was.
He went to the island of Kanto.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is a ghastly mansion.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Only you, Hewitt.
I've been watching him work on this for months, and I just
You didn't
just
put it together. You didn't put it
just
together,
clicked.
did you?
didn't.
Are we about to hear the thing come in? Or
Are we at the end of the hall where the door is?
You are in the foyer.
So do we
Okay.
upstairs or?
So
What you know is the devices can be used to recall or retract an entity that has been bound to them. I'm not apologizing.
I
I
know
thought this
you're
was
not.
supposed to be spooky, and it was.
I mean,
Well, it was, but then you remember who the DM is. I got to throw the absurd in here.
Absolutely, 100%.
I married this.
You did.
I blame you.
You did. No.
Think how much better Pokemon would be if you actually had. Aboleth, I choose you.
So, is there a library in this house?
Second floor.
Okay. I'm
Need an
gonna,
escort?
Actually, no, first floor. Sorry.
all right. I'm gonna make my way to the library and I'm gonna look through his library to see if I can find more information.
Anybody going with him?
no reason to split up right now.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Marching order.
I mean, I can look at the pictures.
Who's in the front?
I mean, it's gotta be me.
Do you have a boomstick? That might not be smart.
I got a pistol.
Keep my rifle slung
That's
because
not
we're in
boomstick.
a house and there's
No.
no wrong place.
That's a pink.
So it's going to be
That's a-
safer
Yeah,
than a pistol.
8 in the face is 8 in the face.
I will go second, I guess.
I'll take up the rear. Make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Be in the middle with the dock.
Yeah. I'm just
Nice and comfy in the center.
like, looking around nervously.
Yeah.
I don't like when he rolls dice.
Or when he opens the book to reference something.
You know what's worse than playing these games with him on Roll20?
Playing with him in person.
So that he can do that
Yeah.
The man.
while he opens the book.
He does that most weeks when we're playing our other games.
I am wounded and feel attacked, which right now is happening to y'all.
Jesus.
So, as y'all are making your way down the hallway, on Hasselbeck, on Avon, y'all go fine all the way through just fine. Who's third?
Me or
It's
me.
Yes.
Ev.
You watch Ev get pulled through the ceiling and just disappear.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, time to tweet that I'm dead.
Was she really here?
Was she real?
Real quick,
I'm trying to decide if Zerata would actually shoot or not. Because part of me feels like she would have just been like just like shot at the ceiling.
It's not a precision weapon you're taking.
Exactly, just aim at
that
the
is
ceiling.
4 HP damage you take.
Goddamn roof.
This not D&D damage. Force nasty.
Where is it? Oh.
Oh
How much
no.
HP do you have?
13.
You're down to 9.
Fucking hell.
Also, give me a sanity check.
13, she's a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
My
Oh, big dude.
yeah, big dude.
How do we tell?
Where's that house?
65.
Underneath the old West Block.
Oh, I see it.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, no.
My sanity 60. Is
Okay,
70.
you get roll 66. No, you're not gonna go crazy. You're now on the second floor
It's not nice up there.
with what looks like a giant gooey thing. So we want to sit and move the maps side by side.
Do we want to do like forward and back, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Makes her a racket on her
Or we
way
could
up.
turn it sideways. No, this will work.
Yeah,
But that I'll actually put that up there just so you all can see it.
In the museum.
Would be in the hallway directly above y'all.
Like here-ish, yeah.
You see this massive purplish mess
Oh.
of tendrils, mouths, and eyes that have now got you pulled. You're suspended, not fully, like your feet are still on the floor, and you can still feel weight coming on your toes, but you cannot pull yourself back down just yet.
When she screams, would any of us be able to shoot or act?
You can immediately act. What would you like to shoot if she's being pulled?
Would it be just a straight shot, or I mean, is she being
And grab.
moved around?
It is. Okay, so that's what you'll do.
Like, could I try to be like reflexively?
If you want to try to reflexively grab her, that is a fighting brawl.
Oh, well, that's
If you want to shoot, you can shoot it as a straight shot. But I'm going to say it's a hard shot because you don't clearly see what is grabbing Ev.
Can I fight against it?
No.
Could I?
Because I can fight.
I want to ensure. I guess would it be a hard shot because I'm trying to avoid hitting her?
That's the big thing.
Okay.
It's trying. It's
So
not.
if we fail, we might.
There's a chance.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to, just like as a reflex, be like, oof.
Okay.
Nope, 94.
Just right through your fingers.
Oh shoot! Whatever it's.
Uh,
I feel like Sarah might too.
Hmm?
I feel like she's.
yeah, it didn't work.
You just go by Dex? Should we go by Dex since it wasn't ready, or?
Okay, so. I need paper. I got paper. Let's go ahead and roll Dex so we can see what that's initiative.
Okay,
Right?
80. Yeah, you just go by Dex.
Okay, by Dex. So 80 Dex. Anyone got higher than 80 Dex?
I just have 80 as well.
You have 80 Dex?
Mm.
So we're gonna go on Doctor. Who's the next highest after 80?
I got 55.
5.
45.
45.
Okay. So. I'm gonna let you go first.
It wasn't ready firearm. Like ready firearms, you get a plus 50, but it wasn't ready. I mean, it just had it, and I guess I'm gonna just pull and go.
Okay, you just watch literally something snatch Ev and pull him up through the floor. There's no blood, there was nothing broken. There was no shattering or falling of wood, just
Okay. Got a 70 in handgun, so I need a 35. 36, I'm gonna use one luck and kick it.
okay. So you're shooting through the floor? Because Ev's now on the second floor. You just watch Ev go.
Oh, this wasn't the reaction roll?
Oh, this is reaction. Never mind. Go ahead, my bad.
Okay, so I 36, and I'm gonna use a pencil to borrow to take away this luck.
Yes.
And that gives me the 35 I needed. And let's see, it's the pistol. It's going to be a D10 plus 2, 3 points of damage.
You hear what sounds like a bobcat's shriek, but let me rephrase that. Sounds like something trying to make a bobcat's shriek.
It's a Wendigo.
Players
try to make the sound.
Doctor, you tried to grab.
Yeah.
So this is the reaction.
Fucking hell,
You should,
Make moose noises, your move. Don't do that.
you should be afraid. You've been grappled.
Moose go blah!
You
Very
right now
sexy
are
movie,
experiencing the
don't
worst thing that can happen in Call of Cthulhu.
Great! Lovely, I've been playing 5
Touched
minutes.
you.
I've been playing for 5 fucking minutes.
Should have stayed on the train.
So
Kept going.
now y'all can still
Going to
move.
Seattle.
Doctor and on and off. You can actually still move if you want to.
Upstairs?
I would think, because I don't think I can get another shot through the hole.
There isn't a hole though, right?
There's a hole.
You
You
come
shot.
up and went over.
It pulled before. Since we're saying this is the reaction, it's pulling it up or pulling Ev up,
Okay.
and you clipped it, but it still pulled Ev.
All right. We forgot to roll. We forgot to roll my luck. So,
No, well, not like. There's a bullet hole through the floor now.
Were we too slow to get reactions for that?
No, I'm gonna allow everybody to go ahead and do it.
Well, my reaction was
Trying to grab. So next is you.
So I obviously watched him get pulled up to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start making my way towards the staircase.
What was the roll for?
Stupidity.
The good old Kogo method.
Exactly what it was.
So you'd be able with your movement to get in that landing right there.
I will say up, but I can't see.
As you're getting up, you see purple flesh-like splatters and protrusions all over the walls, and everywhere it touches the wood seems to have a little bit of a singe to it, almost like it's being chemically burned.
Okay.
What was needing to be clipped, y'all?
So far, all the noises have been clipped. So his noise and then the earlier noise have been clipped.
Everybody's jumping at me, screaming from the other room.
That's just gonna be a gift.
Yep.
So,
She would try to shoot.
if you're gonna try to shoot, okay, it is a hard shot.
So that would be the lowest number?
It'd be second lowest. I
The
think.
second lowest, okay. Nope.
94.
Luck won't help with something like that, will it?
No.
That makes sense.
You don't.
Not unless you want to spend a whole buttload.
No, I'm good.
You just, like one of the beams is now,
I didn't even fully finish turning. I just kind of like fired like as I was still turning the
Over the
A.
wall.
Just boom.
there's just a painting that's gone.
Yeah. Ah shit.
A painting of
Shit.
a man reclined across a sofa, wearing a low-cut black shirt, propped up on an elbow.
That one deserved to be shot.
You have now shot Dr. Malcolm from Jurassic Park.
Maybe it ain't your taste.
Who
Okay,
doesn't like
what are you
Jeff
going to do
Goldblum?
now after you decide to shoot?
We gotta follow up the lady.
Okay.
I'd probably be like further down though, cause I was in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're seeing this as well.
Oh, well, so head that way after.
Yeah.
shot.
Okay, go ahead and
Let's
move
do
your
it.
token.
I think
Okay,
you probably still get it.
do you want to break free?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to roll like brawl
Okay.
versus I fight brawl.
Oh, that's cool. Brawling against a monster, huh?
This was not my choice.
Bringing it back to basics.
This is Cthulhu. You don't brawl against monsters. You brawl against them.
Yeah, what did you tell me the other night? You don't fight the monsters. I don't want to fight the monsters.
Usually when you Cthulhu, you get to combat.
What'd you roll?
If the DM wants to go home.
What does that mean?
You rolled 100.
That's awful.
That's it. No, they rolled an 84 and had to beat a 43.
That's a critical fail.
You wedge yourself further into the monster,
Oh no.
And wet yourself.
Oh no.
and you take 1 point of acidic damage as you are being slowly.
Just
Oh no. First party member down. She wasn't even in here an hour.
remember your damage is different. Keep your damage separate. Because if the dog gets here, he can take care of one wound, take care of another wound.
Yeah, I can heal. You know. Forget about that. Cause I have pretty good first aid.
So that's happening, but what you see, and the folks in Sarah will see, is another one of these. And I'm just doing this because I actually painted the mini, so we are going to show them. Emerges from the ceiling above them, above y'all coming up the stairs, and
You really didn't want this to be a long game, did you?
fail on that hit, and the other one succeeds on hitting. I need, who's the first one coming up the stairs?
Me.
Need you to give me a fight brawl
He dodge.
or dodge. Give me a dodge.
Is that Dex?
It should be
Dex.
down at the bottom. It tells you, right? And then
Yeah. No. Y'all watch a pseudopod and pull him back. This is not a reaction thing. This is now
full combat.
turn order. So, if you will now move him up to the, no, it's the same one that has Ev.
So
The other one came out like slapped a painting and just slapped, pulled it. It was pseudopod came back like the image on the image on the painting like is still partially on the hand like silly put.
God.
These things hate Jeff Goldblum.
Those bastards.
All right. Well, the one that is in the stairwell, we're going in same order.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So there's the one directly above you, and there's this other one that now has two. Oh wait, you gotta take some damage.
Yes, I do.
Oh no, that's the wrong dice. Oh, I'm sorry, that is 6.
Oh.
That is half your health.
It is.
In this game, when you hit 0, are you dead, or are you just down?
Yeah, I think you're
kinda
dead,
like in
dead.
D&D?
You're dead.
Yeah.
I hope those elixirs work.
Shit, I got good medicine and.
So the one above you, regular shot. The one that has 2 of the people you're trapped in this horrible, horrible house with that does not have a Bigfoot. Hard shot.
Well, not just because it's an easier shot, but because it's closer to me and possibly will kill me. I will shoot the one that's closest to me, and that way, if I'm alive, I can then save them later.
This seems like good logic.
40, and I needed a 70, so if I pushed 5 luck into that and made it a 35, would that do anything? Have
Yeah,
a
that
hard
would-
success?
It'd be a hard success.
Damage-wise, what would that help me with?
I'd let you roll the damage die twice and keep the highest of the 2.
Yeah, let me do that. I spent some luck. I got it, and I need it now. Let's see. Luck. Let's be at 49. All right. Ooh, 9 plus 2 is 11.
Hand me that many. It splatters, like you shoot it, and it goes, the bullet from the handgun goes in, like through an eye, and it starts to sink in almost like if you were like taking a piece of plastic and shoving your hand into it. Like it looks like it's gonna maybe ricochet the bullet back, and then all of a sudden. But I need everybody that is getting covered by this down below it, which is three of y'all to give me a
Three of
dodge.
us?
No, them to give me a dodge.
Oh, gee.
So it's half your dex.
No.
No, it's in the bottom right of your.
Yeah, it's in the bottom right. Or you don't, yours isn't filled out, but yeah, it's half your. No.
It's half your dex,
Yeah, it says half dex.
unless you raise it.
No.
Mine's calculated differently for some reason then.
Did you add points to your dex?
Yeah.
Or it didn't.
Add points to your, do you add points to your dodge?
30, yeah.
I,
so
I
you
must
add
have
points
that.
to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
That's it.
all of you take. Ooh, I'm sorry, 4.
Oh shit.
As acid just rains down on you from this thing.
I'm not looking good already.
And you're the doctor.
I'm the doctor. I'm at 3 HP.
Jesus.
3 good HPs.
Just remember, each individual attack you can heal.
Okay. So
Who's doing it?
It's your go. Like you just got shattered, or I shouldn't say showered, with basically the worst pinata ever.
okay, so I know it's acid, right? And it's burning.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can quickly reach in my bag and find something to neutralize it, to heal me, at least me. But I want to try and heal as many people as possible.
I would assume you probably have baking soda on you at all times.
Yeah. So I want to try and roll to like negate that damage, right? So
Just a heal roll, yeah.
yeah, it would just be for me though. It wouldn't be for everyone.
Heals. Look on the second sheet. I think it says it's a D3 plus.
Yeah, D3.
Be sweet.
Tweet.
Be sweet.
1d3 plus. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and. So I just do a medicine roll, or first aid.
First aid.
Okay. So I gotta
Well,
be.
instead of doing a D3, we'll do a D4 just because easier math.
Okay.
So divided by 2 is hard for you?
Yes.
Okay. So I gotta get a 70 for my normal, and then a 35 for the. Okay, I got a 61.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna douse myself in baking soda to try and.
He's enjoying the white powder again.
Wait,
Seems
yeah.
pretty popular.
Go to the
It's
monster
2
scene.
plus.
Yeah. 2. It just says 2.
Freaked out earlier and started putting cocaine in his mouth.
First aid heal is actually just 1 HP, so I go up 1 HP.
Okay, but you neutralize the burning, like literally antiques yourself and like just start foaming for a second, and then you're now just basically covered in fizzles.
The fat cop from Super Troopers.
Being covered in
was
fizzles
delicious.
would be wonderful.
Huh?
Being covered in fizzles would be the best.
I know.
Okay.
Alright.
You are in here. I need you to give me a. If you're trying to break free, I need you to roll a opposing fight brawl. Ooh.
I'd be just unarmed.
Yeah. You got beat up.
I got a 10.
Good job.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Yeah, you got 10. So you had to beat a 25. So I mean, that's good. I rolled an 83.
Probably have penalty die since he's grappling with 2.
Okay. Oh,
83, you can't do much better.
Yeah.
53. So the 83. Yeah, you're able to pull yourself out before you start getting burned by any
More
Okay.
acid. But I mean, it's honestly, it feels like you pulled yourself out of taffy.
Yeah. I'm take a couple of steps back.
You're gonna step into that room.
Uh-huh.
There's still the purple and flesh is still kind of oozed around into this room and kind of burning the wood a little.
Okay. But the door was open. The door was still open from when we were there earlier.
Yep.
I just kind of reflexively take a couple of step backs, pull my revolver, and fire.
to be a hard shot.
Or,
That's 69.
69.
Nice.
So you actually shoot the lantern and this room goes dark.
Ooh, does fire go everywhere?
There's now a little fire that just actually it burns out. You're not sure how. Oh no, it lands in the purple and just
Well, there's probably metal lantern, so it's just leaking.
yeah. So actually, no, yeah, you're right. So it's probably, you might have just also potentially set the house on fire.
Awesome.
Nice.
So
Oh, great, guys.
Par for the course on this game.
the 45. So
We can move before we take our action, right?
yes,
Can I move to get a better vantage shot and take a shot?
yes.
And so this will just be a straight one now this time, right?
Yep.
Ooh, odd one.
One.
That's
So that's a critical success. I'll allow you to double the damage for this.
Can I borrow some d6s, please? Thank you. I'll just do this twice. Sorry, I didn't realize you gave me two.
Thank you, gut.
When it turns out to be useful.
Alright, I got,
Holy shit.
so that's 8, 10, 11, 17.
That's far more than what I did.
Yeah. So this thing's gone. It's already
Wait, I'm
damaged.
not done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let her count it.
6,
Let me explain exactly how
17.
bad I killed this.
Hold up. 17, 29, 30.
Holy
30.
shit.
33.
Point blank, perfect shot with
Boom
a
goes the dynamite.
Okay.
So both you and Ev need to give me a dodge because it explodes when you kill it.
Fair.
It explodes.
Yeah.
That was probably the
You're inside of it.
Yeah. Your dodge is at the penalty die, so
What does that mean?
that means you're gonna roll the 10 die, the dual percentile die twice. You take
Can
the
I
higher-
retcon something for something that Hendrix just said?
What?
Can I please say as I shoot that, that's for my goat!
Yes.
Thank you. Good call.
So your highest is at 42. Okay. Bruce, you need to roll dodge.
Oh,
Dodge!
nope.
Oh shit.
That's 1 acid damage. Or
Damn it,
1.
Gohan.
I'm fine.
How bad is Momo right now?
I'm still over half health.
How's the news reporter doing?
7.
Still more than the doctor had.
Yeah.
So-
Team 7.
As it explodes, you see Ev still standing there, soaked.
He's just standing there panting.
What the fuck was that?
Are we out of combat?
I need everybody to give me a spot hidden.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's
Spot hidden.
Ooh.
Oh!
By 7. Oh, made it by 7.
Hundo.
And that fail.
Damn it.
You don't see nothing because you're sitting there staring at the fire from the lantern catching the oil leaking from the hole,
You just rolled a 2.
lighting, and now going down towards the
All
carpet
zeros is 100.
in the room you're
I
standing
think I need
in.
to switch out Hawkeye. He's being a
Can I
dick.
focus on stamping that out?
Yeah, you can do that. Try and stamp it out.
Just to know that-
I failed. I'm just going through my bags and trying to rapidly figure out things to help people.
Okay.
Succeeded with the
Figure
2.
out what you
Succeeded with 2?
Lose more sand. Well, I succeeded.
63 out of 50.
So you fell.
Yes.
You didn't notice. The two of you see the purple start drawing itself back towards itself.
We can't hear, but we can see pretty well.
You're watching y'all are looking, and you're watching something slurp off.
Guys, this thing's getting back together.
But I need y'all both to give me a sanity check as you watch the.
15, Nick, yeah.
Alright. You good?
Do I have to
I'm
be
gonna
under
take
it?
the lantern.
You gotta be under.
Not with how low I keep going.
Intelligence.
I'm gonna take the lantern with my hole in.
Alright, I'm good on intelligence.
And pour it onto the. You start hearing something squeal. What'd you get?
I passed my intelligence at least.
You
Okay.
know
Oh.
it's bad.
How
No,
much
no.
did you succeed your intelligence?
By
You want to fail.
that's right. Shit. 26.
Dumb is good.
By 26.
Let me get this D12.
It's the only thing you gotta be the opposite of.
Now, you want to be stupid.
7 sanity gone,
Oh,
which means you've lost over 10 sanity.
I went from, hang on, that was, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly 10 from my starting. When I started with 45, I'm on 35 now.
As you watch this start sliding together, all you see, and as he pours the oil over it, and you hear it start sizzling and squealing and popping, all you can think of is slugs. It looks like a slug.
Ugh.
And now everywhere in the corner of your eye, you can see slugs on the walls and the floor, just creeping in at the edge of your vision. So you always feel like you need to turn around and stamp something out. So now, anytime you move, you have to stomp on something first. Not a person, you're just going to stomp.
Just
As
make
you-
sure. Yeah.
Just to make sure that something, so add that on there. That is that's not going away. Anytime you walk somewhere, you got to stamp them out. So this just makes you even more adorable as the crazy old lady of the town.
Go on, get!
She stomp dances everywhere.
You got psychology? Duh.
I got something for it. I mean,
We did just finish the raffle. Would we like to go ahead and draw before we get
Yeah.
into
Let's draw.
Can you pass me this?
I mean, I would say that that's weird, but I've played way too many Arkham board games, and considering the fact that in every Arkham board,
Cupcakes, you're the winner!
Yay! Cupcakes.
In
That's-
As
every,
the
Dice.
music gets scary.
in every
Awesome.
Lovecraftian board game, especially all the ones from Fantasy Flight, it is explicitly in the rules. If there is ever a rule that is in contention, whatever outcome is worse for the player is where you go.
See, hand me that splatter. Now the one that's splattered across the wall back in the stairwell is still reforming.
Ugh. We should burn it as well.
I'm focused on like who looks the most hurt right now.
Or
Either of
You or
you.
me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you, because you're only at 4, right?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at my compatriots first. I'm no longer burning.
Team 7.
Yeah, we're both 7.
I'm technically 6, but
I'm at 4.
Other than you.
She took 3 injuries, so you can do your roll 3 times.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to him
Okay.
and just. First, I'm just gonna like haphazardly start. It's gonna be very like humiliating throwing baking soda on you,
Aren't you a dentist?
Like a delousing.
and I'm
Baking
just
soda's
like,
good for your teeth.
Yes. I use it.
and I just like, yeah. Okay, so this is a medicine. 41. Can I use 2 lucks to get a critical success?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah. Or do I just need to use 1 to match?
If you get your score.
Yeah, like 40 would be my hard success. So can I do that and roll a d4? Yeah. Okay. So where's
That's how you spell work. Work.
Don't judge.
I'm good.
okay? So you get 2 HP back.
Okay.
Or wait, do I roll twice and take the highest, or? Okay. I've rolled once. You need me to roll again for a
Oh,
hard success?
he said you could heal 3 separate wounds.
Okay, so yeah, I just heal you for 3 then.
So for 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm up to 10.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go up to you.
Okay, as you're throwing the oil and the fire on
Yeah,
the.
while
Okay,
he's working
you'll-
on them, I'm not that bad off, and I'll go.
Okay, everything sizzle pop. Terrible noises. You also notice the carpet caught fire. Somebody's gonna need to stomp that out. The painting.
I'm gonna let it burn just a little bit longer to make sure.
Okay.
It might be harder to put out, but
Okay, so you are healed for 3. Okay. And then I'm
I
gonna.
have an extra pen.
Alright, we're back. So, we are burning down part of the house to kill the creatures. Someone is baking soda and elixiring everybody.
Have this morphine.
The news reporter literally got off the train, got sucked in the devil house, got attacked by living gum, or living taffy.
I'm okay.
Well, that makes one of us.
Alright.
If you'll excuse me, I have an idea. I'm gonna walk back into the museum area and look for the box.
As you look in, you think you see the statue move. Roll me sanity.
Bollocks.
I have a character question. The creatures that we just saw, that's not what my character thinks that she saw that time that took her goat, right? Okay, I just want to confirm.
My sanity's 49. I just rolled a 48.
You save, and you're like, it must have been a trick of the eyes.
It's
Like
still
you thought the tendrils
Huh,
were moving, but no.
That's okay.
The box is still on the table near the statue.
Put the fire out as soon as I'm sure everything's dead.
The walls are good and charred, and the carpet that was over the wood floor up here is gone.
But not still burning now that he's...
No. It's I'm assuming you got to stomp anyway.
Stomp, walk, stomp, walk. Alright, is that out now? I think we're good. Gotta make sure not to stomp too hard over here, though, it might fall through.
Is everyone okay? Does anyone need anything?
I mean, I feel a little bit hurt, but
I believe we need to get the hell out of this house.
Yeah. Do you want to jump into the void though?
I mean,
Jump into the abyss.
I mean, I'm working on a plan that involves
not touching the spheres.
Actually, you would be surprised. My plan is literally the opposite of that.
Isn't these spheres like
Can't get any
cause
worse, I
these
guess.
problems?
Yes.
Doesn't mean they're gonna end the problems.
Theoretically, if I'm right, it may.
Yeah, but what if you're wrong? We just dead.
If I'm wrong, are we in any worse position than we are now?
I mean,
Yes,
not currently dead.
We'll just
Dead
drive
is
past
bad.
You got
I
a
like
point,
being
though.
alive. I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to make it back to New Jersey in one piece.
We got a lawyer here. I got to write up my last will and testament. I got some changes to make.
You're not leaving everything to the goat.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Goat's dead.
Exactly.
Is this even what's been attacking?
I don't
Like,
get paid enough.
Nah,
for
that
this
shit ain't what I saw.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. I don't know
There's
what it
other
was, but-
shit in here. That's great.
I mean, I don't know about in here, but the thing that attacked my goat,
Wait, is
that wasn't it.
that room dark?
Well, whoever walked in there, who's in there?
Everything from the statue back this way is lit. Everything from the statue that way is dark.
At least in the
I have
hallway,
a
yeah.
camera and flash.
wait, in the 1800s?
It's huge. This
You
is
got a
like,
camera and it has
It's-
flash bulb.
It's the first like accordion one type.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
one of those like take a selfie.
I could probably make the bulb flash without taking a picture.
It's not really a bulb; it's flash powder. Like
Yeah,
literally,
that.
it's you got gunpowder that you're gonna light and just go.
Just saying it's there.
And there's a couple lanterns.
Yeah, I'm holding a lantern. I'm like, this seems a little bit easier.
So, if I know, if what I remember is correct, the ball is what let those things out. Now, one of two things: if they're gone, period, for good, then the ball is now empty.
But what if that wasn't what was in that ball you opened? What if that was something else entirely? And what was in the ball was something else entirely?
If you are correct, we are screwed.
Them
I'm
balls
haunted.
pretty small too. Those monsters were too big for
Let's
that.
find out.
I'm haunting you. That's all I gotta say.
If I'm right, then either A, those things are gone for good, and we now have an empty one of these balls that we can potentially use for other things.
To catch your Sasquatch.
Yes.
Potentially, yes. Or those things aren't gone for good, and we can put them back.
Do you remember which one you opened?
Yes.
I mean, it can't get any worse.
Can I try to look around on the
I
ground?
am having a really hard time not shooting you right now.
That's fair.
Okay, just
I mean,
I'm
I'm-
sure that's it. You don't say that. It's just kind of you really don't say that in a situation like this.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
to be fair,
Outside.
To be fair.
we have almost died a few times. Well, once or twice.
In one stairwell.
And Wednesday.
But we haven't.
That's not a good argument.
Because of the gun, folks.
That's very true. I would like to roll the track and look here where the monster was and see if I can figure out if it came from somewhere. And then and then depending on what happens, then I'll make my second choice. So I'm going to try to see if I can tell where it came from.
Could I help her track and she get a bonus die?
Yes.
How does the bonus die work?
You re-roll the 10.
Why are you
Oh,
so
this
shit in
with
this
it.
house? I thought this was all because
roll
of a
that
copper
and
mine or
take
something.
The lowest
You
one.
would take the
Ooh,
lower one.
11 is better than 81.
Yep. 11.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that these things, whatever they were crawling over the walls where they've gone. They've slightly dissolved / singed the wood where they were going.
In case you need it.
Thank you.
And they came from, it looks like they, at some point, they crawled out of the room y'all had been in. But they've also moved along the walls and the floorboards through this whole hallway.
Okay. So these things have been moving around for a bit. I don't know if maybe they were tracking us when we were downstairs, and that's why they were able to reach down and get you. Because they've been all over, but it does look like they came from in the room with that creepy ass statue. So should we go maybe take a look back in there? Because I know that's where you touch those balls.
Where the
So
balls are.
that might be where something
Let's
happened.
go get those balls.
I'm
And
gonna
so-
put my hands all over these balls.
Let's handle them balls.
And so I'd like to do the same, but originating from the box and see if I can tell, like, they somehow came from there or, like, just reverse tracking those slimy things in the room. So
I'm gonna say if you try this, you can, if you walk down the hallway, you can see like it looked like they went there and then came back. And that where the trail originated is that room.
right, and I'd just gone in the room to check and see if, like, they came from the box or if they just poofed and, like, seems to have
It
just
seems like
appeared
they just
wherever.
poofed. Like when you walk in there, all of a sudden, like one on the ceiling, one on the floor is like there's
The starting point, I
it's
guess.
like
Oh, that's
I
just
thought all
weird.
this mess started in a mine or something. Why is it in the house?
I was here because of something in a mine.
Because
I was here because something ate my damn goat.
Let's here to shoot the Sasquatch.
because our host is the kind of person who would find something strange in a mine and bring it into the house.
But if you're all walking into that room, because you haven't been there, you see a trophy room of the most odd, macabre, and weird and unusual crap everywhere, including glass scattered on part of the floor.
I feel like I should take a picture of this place.
Okay, you can set your camera up and take a picture. If you're walking in there, Doctor, give me a sanity check as you look at the statue.
Do I need to do one since I walked in there too?
No, you didn't touch things.
Oh.
Oh, true.
Yeah, what is
If
my
you
side?
touch things, bad things happen.
Yeah, no, I'm smart.
That's true,
I don't touch
that's
shit
true.
I don't recognize. That's how you get bit.
Yes.
Okay, so my sanity is pretty good. So I
Your
gotta
hands
roll
to
under
the
my
side.
sanity.
Exactly. I'm not talking about it.
33 and my sanity is 80.
Okay, so your sanity is 80.
Or is that right? That's the sanity tracker, right? Yeah, that's what I've been using.
Yeah, his sanity is at 80.
Okay.
I got things together despite not having things together.
Drugs keep you safe.
Drugs help you rationalize things.
There's the Russian.
That's not crazy.
The Russian
that
big
was the
game
drugs.
The Russian big game hunter. I'm handling this way better than most everybody else in this situation. Okay, so yeah. You think you see the statue move for a second, but shake your head, and it's still the same.
Not the worst thing. Let's find the balls.
I mean, they're right there on the.
Okay, so
Make sure they're all still closed.
does it need to be you to handle the balls specifically?
I mean, if anything bad happens, I would rather it happen to me than one of y'all.
I mean, I don't know if it's like a ritual.
I legitimately don't know either.
Do you notice how much we've bullied him?
Very locked. Sounds like Don's house. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
I miss Bob.
Where's Bob?
No clue.
Bob got
Bob's still in the LeBlanc's car.
no.
No, he got a new car.
Bob
Bob
went.
is still in LeBlanc's car.
Bob went to Jenna last.
What's happening to LeBlanc?
She may still have him.
Mm.
So I'm going to attempt to open the box.
Okay. When you touch it,
Uh-huh.
roll me some intelligence or power. Sorry, power.
Power? Yo, I'm good.
So you're able to, like, something that seems like it's trying to push your hand away, but you're able to flip the latch open. Now, do you remember which one you
I
touched?
do.
Nope. You touched the one you grabbed.
You're right. I'm just making sure. God damn it, I went for. God damn it, I grabbed Squirtle instead of Bulbous. I grabbed Bulbasaur instead of Squirtle.
Did you really, or did he screw with you?
No.
No,
No. So, you touch it.
Yeah, I remember it. Oh, fuck.
Please, someone clip
I was
that.
gonna say something quick.
It was clearly this one. Oh.
And on the floor in front of y'all form these blue, or the nasty, slimy, terrible forms. No, I'll be nice. Hand me these two and just put the one down.
Oh yeah, let's take the little three-headed puppies away and just drop the hound to Tandalos.
The other ones are supposed to be ones too. He just goes, I know which one.
Oh crap!
I don't think that's the one.
Does that look
Just like its tendrils are flailing on its face. Blue flames erupt off of its nasty skin.
Oh god. Do we all?
No, it went that probably right when I took a picture.
Saved every one of us.
I've been setting it up to take a picture.
Okay. Do we need to do sanity checks here?
Actually, no. We will have to do something here in a second, but I gotta go back to a page. But that's a valid point that was just brought up.
Which one?
Someone was setting up a camera to take a picture. So, let me get this. What is your? Let's see. That is. Did you have a ready gun?
Which one?
Oh, it is, but I was putting out fires, right? So I've got to run in there.
Yeah. Oh, you're down in the hallway. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you were stomping out fires too. So.
Well, I went in here because I was tracking, so I had my gun. I was tracking the monsters.
Yep. I was helping her
She's
track.
there.
Ready.
She's there
Yeah,
already.
he was
He's
helping
not.
me, so you were probably
Yeah, I was
at least
helping her track,
closer.
remember, because she got
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all are there. So y'all would have.
My book
Ready,
is 6
gun.
ready.
Okay, so hold on. What is your dex?
45 or 30. Wait, 45.
45 plus.
This should be a 95 for her.
It'll be a 95, and then you have
It'd be a 130 for me.
130 for you, 55 for you. So, why am I doing numbers instead of names?
I don't know.
We got a clip.
Eh.
Do
Doctor,
you remember? Yes, I do.
what is your dex, Doc? Doc, what's your dex?
Chris.
80.
Oh, Dex 80. I'm
80,
sorry.
and then yours is.
85.
Okay, and then yours is.
45.
Okay, so.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this. More goddamn RPG companies. WotC! Hold the book up. Need to do this
Yeah.
with multiple.
Yeah.
At least four or five of them.
My AOS book has that when I first got it, and I was like, this is fucking amazing.
I mean,
Because
You have 55,
Warhammer
right?
books are just so dense with info.
Yeah, my wife did 3 ribbons in her Bible and just put it in glue and just double them up and glue it where it stays in the spine good.
Okay, so you're first.
Well, I will shoot at this thing since it's ready as long as there's no one in the way.
I would say that it's a bit of a hard shot because there is a lot of shit in the way.
Okay.
So you're blowing up some collectibles, but hey,
You're hitting something.
Yeah. Maybe not. Let's see. Pistola 70. I made it by 9. So, I mean, I didn't.
you're gonna hit.
Okay. D10. 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. Ooh. Oh, really doesn't have that? Okay.
Does something move around our logo?
No.
No, I thought it just
I
saw
mean,
it
Hewitt.
big,
technically.
shiny. That right there.
Which logo? The top one?
No, the little one.
Oh yeah, this means we're live. There's a little
Ah.
purple like swirly.
I thought you were
meant
talking
on-
about that
I was
one,
like,
yeah.
What?
No.
Oh, so
the other one.
guess what, guys? The real game of Cthulhu starts now.
Oh god.
Cedric!
I'm gonna try to shoot it, so I should be pretty much right in his face, right?
If you're getting in there, it's still a hard. Okay, you're right there.
I'm
so-
right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should
you-
be in the room actually, because I was right next to him.
You said it was a hard success, then I didn't hit.
Oh, you didn't hit? Oh,
Not
no.
a hard.
Okay, sorry. Never mind that.
Take that damage away.
Okay. You just thank you for telling me that. You just blew up an entire collectible case, like, and it was actually something that was full of glitter.
Hopefully it's not other balls that I just busted up with one of the guys.
Alright, roll.
Alright, so
14 Migo just show up out of nowhere.
Fuck.
Oh, wow, 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
14 Migo and Charles
that hits.
Dexter Ward pops up.
Alright,
So that is.
Huh?
It's 3d6, right?
46.
46. Okay.
So 3, 8, 10, 14.
Okay. You're gonna have to reload it after this because that was.
Yeah, because that was the second of my 2.
Okay, it's flailing like, come on, and you're like shotgun right in its mouth.
I can move now, right?
You can.
That sounds like a butt.
I'm making sure that there's nothing else with this thing. To make sure y'all don't have to do a sanity check, because I mean, this thing is a terrifying nightmare beast from another realm.
If I can move, then I'm gonna go ahead and step back out to make room for someone else, since I'm gonna have to reload next turn anyway.
Okay.
So, alright, your turn again this time. Gotta reload.
Doc.
Okay, so I'm looking straight at this nightmare beast.
She had a ready gun.
I do have a ready gun, but I'm not very good with it.
Dump the powder on and set it up.
I have a good credit rating apparently, but not a good shot.
You just start throwing money at it.
Yeah.
Go away. Go.
It
Give me
just,
$10 to leave.
you just start doing this, and it just.
Make it rain on the elder.
It starts humming, pour some sugar on me.
Yes.
I hate that song. Anyway,
Bang!
You're a dentist. Shouldn't you love that song? That's how you get your clients.
that's true. Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot. It's hard, right?
It's where you were at. Yes.
Oh fuck! This I might not want to do this
With
though.
him being right here?
cases.
I'm actually.
and
Oh,
stuff.
true.
I actually see this. Instead of shooting, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck this," and like dip out the room and get about right there.
Serrato's gonna look over at you. Why'd you have to reload?
Cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah.
My courage.
Yeah, I gotta reload. I gotta reload.
Fucking
I'm
opium.
not loaded now.
Not loaded enough.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Boom.
Alright, I'm a chunk the fucking Pokeball back at it.
Okay, you're gonna throw the Pokeball at it.
Do I have to do anything special to?
You told me you just throwing it, right?
You gotta
I mean-
choose.
With my knowledge of
dog,
the
I choose
theory
you.
of the stories that I've heard of these things, would there be anything that I would
Give me an occult roll.
I mean, we have damaged it, so maybe it's in the red. We don't know if it's in the yellow or the red.
Yeah, we got.
Wait,
Make
wait.
the whole
shh,
down
shh.
beat.
Much easier.
Yep, it's
Yep,
red.
we're good. We're good.
83.
Yeah.
You don't know, but it came out it, so I mean, throwing it at it might work.
I choose you.
Put it back in the box real quick. Roll a. Let's see, what would it be?
Throne.
Thrown. So you gotta beat a 20.
Oh fuck.
That's me. I kind of burn 10 luck.
Sure, you can burn 10 luck.
Okay. Make it.
The ball hits its head and bounces and rolls off on the floor.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Yes, you
Woo,
threw it.
that was close.
You threw that. Dunk. Rolls and just goes. And it's still standing there looking at you like. Huh.
All right, I may need to think about this for a minute.
We might not have a minute.
Nope. It's its go.
I'm gonna die.
The reality is hunting Pokemon.
This is hubris, kids.
This is that might be wrapped in tinfoil. So, ooh.
I hate it when you make noises.
It does two things.
Oh, goody gumdrops.
Both of them pleasant.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Do you get to
That is
move
a
it after
hit.
doing that?
Huh?
That was
Do
a
you get to
19.
Who's it hitting?
Me? Because I'm in its face.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I gotta roll 3d6s now.
That's
Oh,
shotgun
good
damage.
Your strength, or sorry, your power is reduced by 8.
Oh my god.
So it runs up and you see from its mouth this tongue shoot out, stab through your thigh. You don't feel any pain. No pain, but it pulls back. You can see physically there's a hole that goes clear through your leg. I mean, you can put your finger in, either end, you can look through it. Your power's down permanently, but no physical damage. Let's see who else is in the room.
Nobody.
have
We all
left the
said
room.
peace.
Everybody else
Shut the
is
door.
ostensibly smarter than I am.
But
I was
It does that,
the camera take a picture.
but
of
realizes
but I don't
after
know
it
where I
does that
was.
to you, because these things are intelligent, that you're not the one who shot it.
I'm in the doorway.
So, as it goes past you, it goes into a corner that is made by one of the display cabinets, vanishes from your sight,
Oh fuck.
and it's going to come from the corner in the hallway.
Is it gonna literally like phase through right there?
No, it walked in like, it walked this way through a corner, and it's coming out next to Zarada from behind.
I feel like what is happening to us would be vastly different.
If you grabbed the right ball.
But also if peace talks wouldn't have come out a month and a half ago.
Right.
No, I've had that many in my I want list for like 8 months. But also look at the art for the corner hound. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And actually, the mid.
Look at the thing that's gonna kill you. It's so nice.
The mini matches what's in the book. There's the Butcher's book.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna make its other attack. So
When is it my turn?
it gets 2 action.
After I'm dead.
Oh, that is a 49. It barely pulled that off. So
Oh, fine. We're gonna be next.
You're gonna miss my boomstick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and run around my house aimlessly.
you're lucky. That's 3 damage.
Okay.
And as you get smacked by this terrible maw that you've mostly ruined with a shotgun, you're covered in this vibrant blue ichor that is burning. So on your next turn, you gotta give me a dex.
I need that white shit.
Now it's your go. So all of a sudden, you watched a creature. Okay, real quick. Kyle's not here. I guess everybody give me a sanity check because you just watched something literally phase in and out of reality.
No.
20.
I'm good.
I think it's impossible for me to succeed.
72.
What is your sanity
I
at?
started at 45.
Fuck.
So I've just been.
72, I think.
Just knocking it down.
Okay, see, Kyle, need a sanity check.
Do I need to do an int check now?
Yes.
No, no.
I understood what I saw.
Oh, Kyle.
Hey, I'm dumb and happy.
Okay, so you're dumb and happy.
13 for Kyle.
I'm smart and distressed.
Oh.
3.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
5.
Jesus Christ.
You are.
5 sanity gone. You realize what happened is that creature doesn't walk through time.
I like how you're just having all these revelations about all these creatures. Like,
But
Fucking believe me.
it's your go. You got your camera set up on the tripod with the flash.
I think I probably would just instinctively set it off to take the picture with the flash.
Okay, just still standing forward. You just set it off.
Like,
You wouldn't pivot nothing.
I mean, I guess I'd be looking at the
Because
furniture.
where are you in relation?
I don't even know where I am right now.
you would be in the hallway, I think.
I don't think. No, I went in the room. Cause,
So you would have heard her just get attacked from behind you.
so I probably would.
Like, turn around and just take a picture.
I probably would spin around, probably almost by accident, just set it off. Yeah.
Okay, there's now a bright flash. All of y'all give me a con.
So is she technically still in the hallway?
Yeah, y'all are in the hallway.
Is
Roll me
she in the
con.
hallway?
Is
I'm good.
Ev in the hallway?
Yeah. Is that
Ev is
I stepped
into the room
into
partially.
the room.
Oh,
and
partially.
Set up my camera.
Oh, what
She
was it,
shouldn't have to
con?
give a con since
Con.
she,
Con.
she knew it was coming.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're good. You're underneath the cloak hood thingy.
And I just happened to blink at the time.
So you're good.
I got an 8.
You're good.
Okay, 16 now.
Got 9.
Okay. So now I need a.
It's almost nice to be blind. You know, it's killing me.
That's a 95. So this creature that technically doesn't really have eyes is now blinded.
Can I shoot it?
That was, I would say, that was kind of your
Your
action. Is you just throw. Just like.
Smoky.
Now it's back to the top of the round with our big game hunter.
Okay.
Boom goes the dynamite.
And it's staggered and blind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot it point blank then.
I'm gonna shoot it in
I'm surprised you're not pulling out the elephant rifle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, on 8. Yeah, but this is long range. This is, having to get it out, and so 7 plus 2 is 9.
How do you want to do that?
Hmm?
You just shot it. It's gone.
Flick,
How do you do it? You just like pull your revolver out, put it right next to the head, and pull. Hand me the corner hound. As you kill it, it explodes into a series of blue sparks.
Man, killing these things hurt.
Yeah.
No. All of y'all are now in the hallway, back
On fire.
right after you killed all the purple things.
What?
Like time wise?
Yep. Still hurt. Still know things. You're not physically just
Oh,
standing there.
that sounds like a sanity check.
Wait.
Sanity check.
Wait,
23.
what?
Okay, I'm good.
There's no way for me
I'm
to do
good.
this anymore. At least I didn't understand it this time.
Okay, so did you save?
I'm good.
Yeah.
As good as
Ooh,
they
that
can
was
be.
close, but I'm good.
So you don't know though? I'm sorry, that's 4.
That makes 19.
With me not understanding it this time.
I rolled a d4 and got a 4.
That's 19.
Y'all are just standing back in the hallway like,
Huh.
What just happened?
One more and you're going to go from stomping.
What?
I'm still okay. I'm on the 26.
What just
Honestly,
happened?
Shifting up. I'm
Honestly,
26.
nothing stranger than anything else has happened since you walked into this house.
I need that white powder. This stuff burns.
I hand you the cocaine.
actually no.
I just dust myself with
I do
it
need the dex. I do.
for the
Can
oh,
I
yeah.
can I use medicine to neutralize that, or
I don't say. I'm just tanking, guys.
Apparently.
it seems like a cascade effect.
damage.
Rip.
Y'all watch the blue ichor just dissolve her into a puddle on the floor.
Ah!
I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I don't like this game.
I mean, like literally, like well, I should say all of you. It's just like your arm where it got covered, just gets eaten away, and that the pain is just too
I
much,
just
and
keel over.
you keel over. And there's still
So I can't do anything to help.
oh, she gone. Like
Are you sure?
grandma with the shotgun
I
down.
wish. Okay, upon seeing that, I'm going to inspect him.
I don't like this place.
Inspect his leg to make sure he's not going to keel over. But I'm like, okay, are you having any pain? Are you good?
Do I get last words?
You can.
Fucking goat.
At least I get to see my damn goat again. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to spend 6 luck to go down to 80 for my medicine
Okay.
to check over him and to heal him.
When you heal it, the hole's still there.
I'm very sorry.
Like no, you're like legit. You're like you try to do anything to it.
Like
That hole
suture
is physically still. Like you go to stitch it,
Like he's all scar tissue.
and it pops. I mean, it's literally there's a hole straight through his leg. You have no problem walking. You don't feel any pain. It's just you literally had a little bit of your power taken.
Huh.
Fuck this house.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot.
I'm topping off my revolver.
Just,
Yeah.
Getting rid of the empties.
by the way, things are starting to reform again.
Do we need
Fire.
fire?
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Yeah,
Do
we're
the
about
thing.
to run out of lanterns.
Oh no, the lantern that you took is still there leaking.
Oh.
I mean, you literally got.
You just finished doing it to the purple thing.
Oh, well, I'll burn the purple things again.
Okay.
But
So-
why don't we try and put them back in the ball? Because we're going to keep
Okay.
repeating.
Which one was
Which
it?
one was it?
Not the green one.
Okay, so you go back in there. Give me a sanity check when you see the statue when you go
Not
back in the room.
the green one.
20.
Okay.
Oh, you can just do a quick announcement then.
Well, oh, hold on.
Okay.
So what'd you get on your sanity check?
Oh, good. I got a 20.
Okay, you're good. You think it moves for a second, but it doesn't. Just in case you open it.
Deja vu. Okay. Anyway.
My name's
Is that the right one?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
have fire ready as these things start to reform? Okay.
Give me a little clarity.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Squirtle.
Okay. It does not open as you touch it. It feels light and empty. You got to give me an occult check to see if you know how to use this thing.
God damn it.
These things are reforming in the hallway still. Like, and he comes out just like, I'll give you one more check before y'all gotta start burning something or fighting something.
You could press, and if you fail,
You could press. That's right.
bad stuff happens if you fail.
I'm good.
19. Okay. You know that you have to press and hold the central sigil. And then really concentrate in saying the ancient words.
Pikachu.
Get in here,
I
bitch.
choose you.
So you're gonna throw it and see if you can hit him.
Yes.
You throw. I'm not gonna make you roll. You throw it. It's a giant jelly blob. It opens slightly, and you watch all the purple goo get sucked back into it, and then the ball hits the ground and just starts rolling and goes like this. Yeah, it rocks back and forth for a second, and then just stops. And the presence in the air around this house starts to lift, and you hear the door in the foyer get kicked in. So, it really hurt my legs to repeatedly do that. I might have a shin split.
I go up to our friend who perished, and I just sit there like this. I only knew her for a little bit, but she was special. I need a drink.
That. A lot.
Jeez.
So,
To the good lady.
Whoops.
so are y'all going down the stairs, or y'all just gonna wait up there?
Oh no, we're going downstairs.
I'm going
So
downstairs.
y'all are heading downstairs as Lord Ransom is heading up, and you see that he's got bloodied knuckles.
He sees that we've been burned by acid.
So he sees that his stairwell's been burned and burned with acid. That there is an unmoving lump at the top of the stairs, and all of you look like terrible. Oh,
Yeah.
what in the bloody fuck happened?
What happened is I am leaving this fucking place.
What happened was there's a jackass from England who thought it was cool to play with things that people shouldn't play with.
I didn't play with them. I kept them on display. Did you touch things you weren't supposed to?
Who does
you would
this?
touch him.
The dice. The dice, if you roll it occasionally, it gives you
Man, touch
gas.
some dice. You don't think he's gonna touch a box of other shiny things?
Who in their right mind?
That's what
These were found with the diet, by the way.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a dice that I figured you'd play with, and if you roll it the wrong way, you fought for a week.
Come here. And I will grab him by the collar and lead him up the stairs. That's what we found, and point to the dice that excuse the body of the layman's barrel. This is what we walked up here and found, and it's the glass case that was shattered.
Oh.
Yeah.
He points over. That's the dice I was talking about. And you see a dice that has a cloud, a chili pepper, and a broken tooth. That's the one I left out. I've actually never seen that dice before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that did that, which led us to that. Then this happened.
Then you touched it.
Why do you have it?
And to be fair, it had sort of a mystical force in it.
You have it. You
Of
have
course it has a mystical force. It's supernatural creatures kept in a stone.
Why?
You don't touch it.
Why don't you have this in a more
the
secure
fact
area?
that you know.
Because the glass maker is still working on it. Why did I not invite you up into the room?
By all means. I grab a flask and just start drinking.
Plug. So with current trends, my suggestion to you is to take the box, put it next to the door, and blow the whole fucking thing up.
We tried to blow the doors up.
I wasn't talking about the doors, I'm talking about the mine.
Yeah, just get rid of the
That's
mine.
absolutely not happening.
Well, shit's out of luck for you. Not just.
So,
Are you just
let me-
walking out?
I'm just like.
Are you going with them?
Yes, the train to St. Louis leaves soon.
What about you?
I got here 20 minutes ago from New Jersey.
And you do actually have the box that came from the camera after you took the picture was actually out of the camera. You do actually have a photo of whatever the hell that creature was.
So, let me get this straight. Big bad thing potentially coming through doors found in mine.
I'm like fiercely scribbling down as he's talking.
Door in mine found. Local native population vanished like a puff of smoke.
This stuff's good.
You, because you and I have had these conversations, are familiar with a lot of weird things. And you don't put two and two together?
Oh, I am more than certain that whatever's causing the problem is connected to the doors. I've tried to destroy them. I needed individuals here that might know more than me to deal with it. And then they went meddling in my collection.
To deal with? Recover. You've tried to destroy them. You can't. You have more resources to potentially destroy and take care of these doors than we do. I could potentially go down there. I could potentially look at the doors. I could look at them. I could see what I can figure out about them. And I can give you more information on them. It doesn't change the fact that they're there.
Refuses to
Knowing-
close off problem.
Knowing what the problem is doesn't change the fact that the problem is still there.
And burying it doesn't mean the problem goes away either.
Problem didn't show up until doors were unburied.
Yes, but you know, once things are open, they're not so easily closed. How about this? You investigate the doors. You tell me what you can figure out about them. If there's nothing else we can do, I'll bury them back.
Excuse us for...
Bumbucks. practicing my gun.
You're like, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
I deal with some weird shit. This is weirder than any shit I've ever seen. I've been a bit of a skeptic about this, but yeah.
I'm sorry. They're just over here like, like a weird American Gothic over.
I mean, what, the options are walk away or see if there's something to do about this shit.
Let's go take a look at the door.
Why the fuck not?
So, the doctor, as you're walking out to your wagon, the hunter, as he's boxing up his weapons, ready to call this not today's issue, the reporter, pocketing the Pokeball. As you step outside, you hear a blood-curdling cry echo through the night. And Ransom, oh, it's been back. And just continues on. And as the snow begins to fall more heavily, that is where the game ends.
Encore! Encore!
You want an encore? So they get down into this cave, right?
Just giant open pit.
Giant open pit.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Oh no! Oh no! No! See, they get down there, and I look at the doors, and I see that it is, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it is everything that I believe it is. It is the gateway that this thing is using to come into our world. Blah 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 blah. We adjourn back to the house. I then stop our reporter friend. It's like, just. And as we walk into the house, I'm going to look at our host and go, you know what? You know what I'm going to say. So, I think you can take your ball. And I'm going to go home.
I don't think this thing is being into the game.
Specifically, once Ransom is inside the threshold, and I am not,
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it.
and hand it to him
Slam the door shut.
with the button down and close the door.
I knew it. I told you to do that like 10 minutes ago.
Fun fact, it's not going to activate on him.
You can't blame me for trying.
Nope. But there might be a reason why the whole place was dark, too.
You want to sign us off here?
Alright, well, thank y'all for watching. First time I've run Call of Cthulhu. Hope everybody had fun playing it.
That was fun.
I had fun running it. I gotta get a little bit better at knowing the rules.
I
Also, the fact that getting the chance to combine frickin' Pokemon with Lovecraft was just too good to pass up.
I think this would be a very good filler. Just in general, I think this would be a very good filler between our D&D campaigns as a kind of a palate cleanser to do something else. You know, we make it in D&D. We typically will make it through all the way through till 20. So we do a campaign. We make it through 20. We play Call of Cthulhu. We make it to level 3. Everybody dies, and then we can start over again.
If you make it through the first game.
I mean, that is. I mean, hell, you can, if you make it through character creation, you're already winning.
I enjoy other games aside from D&D. It's just like, especially lately, it's like everyone's all about D&D, so it is refreshing to
It
play
is good to
something
try
else.
something different. But hey, again, thank y'all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the Terror at Driscoll run by Zeta. And till then,
Then our final game run by Spencer tomorrow night.
Yep.
But until then, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all then.
Kyle.
Don't let your meatloaf.
Oh, Kyle!